Yeah, oh, wow, it's a completely double phase boss. It's not like you get them to 30% or half or whatever. Yeah, obviously a second phase. Oh, man. Okay. Well, the good news is typically the second phase is the same as the first, just more chaotic. So technically conquering the first phase, second phase is just, you know, there's not too much to it.
Wait.
Although now I'm sure Scarlet Rock comes into play, and holy crap, how's that gonna play? How's that gonna behave? Am I gonna have to be constantly dealing with Scarlet Rot?
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
Oh, she's got wings, of course she does.
You will witness true horror. Now, rot.
She can fly. Okay, yep, there's the rot. So when does one actually, you know, attack you, I guess? Dang it, wrong way. Oh, I thought that was the other attack. Definitely a bit more aggressive now. Oh, wow, I was too far enough away. Ah. Well, alright. Wait, she's healing from hitting my corpse. She was hitting my dead body and it was healing her. So, she is basically the same. Okay. You know, that's you know, that is comforting. I'm understanding her a bit more. I have a good idea for patterns. Not great at dodging them. I need to perfect it, refine it. Knowing exactly when to heal, when to roll, when to attack, essentially. The big three, you know. Like, that's an example of when not to attack. Oh, phase 2. Oh boy. Kind of hard to describe how you do this fight, because it's so heavily, she has so many diverse patterns that I can't really say, like, well, if you see her doing this, then do this. If you see her doing this, then do this. It's not that simple. I mean, there are obviously some attacks that you can do that, but what's difficult is the chain to combos. But she can sometimes, she can do an attack, and then sometimes after that attack, she has a whole set of attacks she can do after that. And then after she gets through that set, there's a whole set of attacks she can do after that. And then she can just chain it constantly, or she will just stop. So it's like, you kind of have to lose out on a lot of opportunities just because you can't let her hit you. She hits you, she heals. When she gets me caught in those flurries, I kind of just want to die, because what's the value of even continuing? Yeah, I keep the fight going, but now she's well healed. I lose a lot of ground. And then it's hard to determine when to try to interrupt, because it's actually pretty consistent interrupting her attacks. So it's... And that happened twice in a row now. I don't know which way to roll there. I think she input reads. I've noticed that when she does that big sword slam. If I'm like kind of going like this, she'll kind of go to the right of me. Like if she were that statue and I kind of go like this, like in a slight curved shape, she'll attack far to the right. Kind of like how I dodge like crossbow bolts, how I kind of just go like this. Kind of putting myself in the position where I want them to shoot and then moving back. I don't know if I am confident enough here to try such a thing. Yeah, see, like right here, this is an example. Like, she just went crazy there for a little bit. I don't want to say went crazy, but she chained a lot. And even that attack, yeah, okay, yeah, and then she just keeps chaining there. It's almost impossible to know when she's gonna do what. There's no, like, good tell. And what I mean by that, I mean, she has tells, but what I mean is her tells don't come in time for you to actually get attacking. Because it's all like a debate of, like, should I attack or not? Well, the time it takes for you to determine is too long. So you don't really know then. And that's why I'm saying, like, you have all those missed opportunities. Like, I could go for an attack, or she will attack. You know? Like, when should I ever attack? It's you kind of have to play it by ear. But that big flurry attack, I still don't know really how to get out of the first flurry. I think if you do a slightly early roll, there might be a point in the middle where you still get hit, but you can still roll again. The issue is when you get hits where you can't roll again. Yeah, see, like right there, I rolled because I also didn't know if that was actually going to stagger. Sometimes it staggers or sometimes it doesn't. And I believe it's based on at where she is in the attack. Yeah, see, like right there, she did that slam far to the left of me. I'm gonna die here. I mean, I'm not sure. This probably is the boss that's taken me the longest between this game and Dark Souls 3. But it's all primarily because learning just took a sheer amount of time. A large sheer amount of time. The only thing that really makes this phase hard, like, yeah, she's a bit more autonomous. She reacts less to me. It's hard to see. She physically won't attack at this distance. It's interesting. There was an attempt a while ago where I did this. She just never did anything. Sometimes she'll run towards me, but then she'll just go to that one consistent different distance. It's kind of funny that I heal on it attacks too. Oh my god. Yeah, phase 1 is easy. That's what I get for talking. No, what actually failed there? I don't even know. I had more distance is the only thing I can think about. The fact that I could buy these means I'm fine just pumping them here. Nice. That was a great combo. Man, you love this one. Oh my god! You have like 8 other attack options. What are you doing? Like, cool it for just a second. Wait, I lose health from doing that? Why does that lose me health? I mean, heck. I'll just do that then. I can't remove that. Okay. Okay, have you calmed down? Have you thought about what you've done? It appears you have. As you are actually... No, well... It's actually been a while since I've seen her do that. Yeah, I don't want to have to do too many things for that. What a great start. Oh my god, twice? Please now. I staggered her kick. I didn't actually know what was going on there. No! Screw it. Oh, I can't stagger that. That was a bad attempt at it. Okay, so that's the only addition to that. I'm getting better at that, it seems. All right. I'm actually gonna heal. Holy freaking crap!
Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord. Oh, dear Miquella. Oh, dearest Miquella. My brother. I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Apparently, this is the longest stream I've done yet with Elden Ring. 8 hours and 14 minutes so far. Holy God. Okay. That fight was incredibly fun. The variance in attacks, oh my God. I've never seen a boss with so much variance everywhere. Like, I'm trying to collect my thoughts here. It's also 4 in the morning, so sorry if my voice sounds shaky and I can't think properly. I'm ready at 30. You know what? Let's do health. When she would decide to attack. So, like, at the start of the fight, she could be very aggressive, non-aggressive. When she would not be aggressive, or when she would be aggressive, she can either continue being aggressive or not, like, stop. Like, I've had fights where she's hyper-aggressive for the first, 10 seconds and then just is, super calm for the rest of the fight. Others, she just doesn't stop being aggressive. And then in the instances where she isn't aggressive, you basically run up and hit her. Typically the strat, that 99% of the time, that was what I did, and it worked fine. It was after that. Every time you hit, it's almost like, think of it as a clock. Every time you hit her is incrementing by a second. And every second, she can do a different thing. So I hit her the first time. She can strafe left or right, clockwise, or counterclockwise, and then start an attack. Unless it's the kick attack, you can probably interrupt it. If it's the one other attack, forgot what the attack actually is now, but there's one where you can only stun her if you hit her with something like ice. I assume if any other status effect. She has a high resistance against Scarlet Rot, which is why I didn't use that other sword. So Scarlet Rot would have probably worked, I think, but the sword I had applied a really weak Scarlet Rot, and then she has incredible resistance, unsurprisingly, being Queen of Rot. So that's why I just went with my normal sword. It does more damage anyway. But, it's a tree, no pun intended. It's a literal tree where she can do one thing, or she could do that thing and another thing, or she could do that thing and another thing and another thing, and then just kind of keep going. If you want to fight this boss, you need, if you want to fight it in a fun way and fair way, I'll say, you need to know, and like I said, I don't know if I left it in. Editing this is going to be crazy. I can't really give advice on knowing when to do what action, because it's different every single time. If she does the strafe around and the attack it looks like she's going to do next, because some of her attacks have very similar buildups, go for the stagger. Try to go for the stagger, and especially if you, like with my ice sword, inflict ice, that's a big plus. Now, I would also recommend not using shields, since she heals anyway. I don't know if it does damage to you. I didn't pay attention when I did it, but she still heals nonetheless. I mean, I don't know what else to say. This is all I've got. I need to get to bed. It's 4:30. So I have a great rune, I think, but there's no tower. Yeah, I need to find the tower. And I think I actually have a couple of other great runes, and I just haven't found the tower to cash them in, or if it is always a tower, I don't know. But essentially, Farum Azula over here. There's that. There's bosses. I do plan on going through the entire world and just trying to find bosses that I missed. I already know there's at least one in Liurnia, and I mentioned it last stream. Whatever. I don't want to stay up right now. I hope you guys enjoyed. The same stuff. I really appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.